connecting people to the spirit of a place. Fictional locations.
Hello everyone, welcome to the Amanzoe webinar today. We are really super happy to have you all on board. Great, Paul, you muted your microphone. That's perfect for the moment. As long as I speak, maybe you can mute your microphone so I can, so there is no echo. I hope everybody can see us or hear us. Let me just check because I think some people do have an echo, but I need to double check if everybody is muted. Okay, everybody should be muted now. Okay, great. Okay, again, hello, welcome to the Amanzoe webinar. We are super happy to have you here today. Yeah, we are thrilled actually to have Paul Linda, our Amanzoe General Manager here today talking about wonderful Amanzoe. And actually we had a German webinar this morning, so this is the English speaking webinar this afternoon. And I would say, Paul, if you are going to introduce you, tell us a little bit about yourself, your history, and since how long you are with Amanzoe.
Fantastic. Well, I was born in Switzerland, been living, I did all my education in Switzerland, and then I drove out of Switzerland, couldn't wait to get out and to explore the world. So I've left Switzerland 30 years ago. And from the 30 years, I've been living in Asia for 23 years. Nearly 25 years, because altogether I was 18 years in Thailand. I was with Mandarin, I was with Chivasom, then I was with Amanporis from 2015 to 2018. And I was in Bali with Komashambala, I was in South Korea. So then I moved back to Europe, and I've been now for the last 1.5 years at Amanzoe. So back
you forgot,
to Europe.
Actually, you have been in Amanpuri before you moved to Amanzoe, right?
I did. I spent 3 years at Amanpuri. So it's really nearly 5 years now with Aman.
Okay, great. And we are really happy that Amanzoe is going to open now on the 15th of June. Is that correct? For 15?
Well, the country is opening up on the 15th of June,
yeah.
And Amanzoe is opening up on the 18th of June.
Okay, perfect, great. So that's good news, right?
Brilliant news. And
yeah,
I was so looking forward to go back to the operation.
Yeah. We all do. We need to travel. You know, it was too silent in our community, and our guests, they need to come, definitely. So before we start the presentation, I also would like to mention that we have a couple of other properties opening very soon. Actually, yesterday, Amanzoe in Bodrum, Turkey, opened with half of the inventory. Good news also from Italy. Amman, Venice will open on the 18th of June. And, Sveti Stefan is going to open also latest on the 1st of July. We do hope they will open up a little bit earlier, but as they are not belonging to the Schengen agreement, they need to wait a little bit, but let's hope. I talked to Jana also this morning, and she said they are positive that they are also going to open in mid of June. So before we start the presentation, I would love to give you some housekeeping items. So I would say that the question and answers is going to be at the end. So you will go on with your presentation, talk a little bit about Amanzoe, and at the end we will do the question and answers. Is that fine for you? Okay. Perfect. So I will share my screen now again, because I know that it has to become from my side. This is here. So, okay, let's see if it works. Works, exactly. Okay. Okay, can you see it?
Now we can see it, yeah.
Okay, perfect. So it's showtime, Paul.
Okay, well, this one, welcome to Amanzoe. Again, we are in the Peloponnese. So again, we are not an island, we are on the mainland. So I know you will see here, you feel you're on an island, but actually we are on the most southern point of Greece. On the mainland. So it's a Peloponnese, it's 2.5 hours from Athens. So this one represents the fire pit. So it's really the most beautiful spot for sunset, again, towards the west. And you will see down to the end of the hills, that's where the beach club is located. So stunning views, absolutely gorgeous, and the spot you want to be. Just to explain a little bit where we are, as you can see, you have Athens. From Athens, there's 3 ways to get to Amanzoe. The easiest and the straightforward way is really by car. So it's a pickup from Athens airport. Then you pass by the Corinth Canal. Definitely worthwhile to stop for 5 minutes and just stretch your legs and just have a look what the Corinth Canal presents. From there, you go through windy roads, like in a way like Switzerland, through little villages, to passing by Epidavros, and then going straight way down to Amanzoe. And when you arrive at Amanzoe, you see Porto Heli, you see Spetses, Hydra. The other way to get to Amanzoe is by boat. So you go to Piraeus. From Piraeus, it's about 2 to 2.5 hours speedboat. Or you can go on a super yacht and just really do an excursion and get down on a whole 5-6 hours journey to Amanzoe, either to Porto Heli or to our pier at the beach club. And then the easiest or the fastest way, it's really by helicopter. So that will take you 25 minutes from Athens airport straight away to the property. So again, the helipad is on the property.
Exactly. And I remember very well, it was, even if it's 2.5 hours from the airport to Amanzoe, it was a really beautiful scenery. You know, when you drive all the way, it's so relaxing. You can do nice stops. And we actually have also clients who do one way by car and sometimes go back with a helicopter, right?
Correct,
Yeah.
correct. So again, the helicopter ride is charged by helicopter. So it's not by passenger. So it's really one helicopter. So there's a starting price of about 2,300 euro to about 2,900 euro approximately. So up and down. So it's again, it's a beautiful scenic flight. We have got people, they're flying every single time, and every single time they ask the pilot to go a different route. So it's really, it's like a little experience and a journey. And you fly over the Acropolis, you find new temples, you find it's really scenic areas over Epidavros and whatever. So it's just beautiful. The only thing we have to remember, it's with the sunrise and the sunset. So you can't fly during the night.
Okay, great.
Again, beautiful, stunning architecture. So really, it represents the Acropolis. So you see the columns, the entrance, the lush, beautiful, the olive trees. So really, the Acropolis entrance is here. It's dramatic. It's beautiful. It's simple, and that's
sorry. That was the architect. What's his name?
Ed.
Yeah, exactly.
Ed, who used to lead,
right?
Correct. 1st of August 2012. And Ed actually had a house in Hydra for over 30 years. So that's why for him, it was always an inspiration for him, like his home, his second home. He's American from Seattle, grown up in Paris, but always loved to go. Every single year he came to Greece. And for him, it was a given to come to build the property in Amanzoe.
Yeah, it's like you say, it's a masterpiece, right?
It's an architectural masterpiece. Again, Amanpouri was his first, and Amanzoe was his last full project he has done.
Yeah. And
he's now in Thailand. So.
Well, actually, it says that Amanzoe is the most beautiful beach resort in Greece. So
I would say so. Yeah, I mean, definitely. I mean, from the people who have been
living around, painting Amman, but this is really amazing place. Definitely
quite stunning. And again, a lot of Amman junkie as well. Really say. I mean, and we have got guests coming since 2012. Every single year they're coming back and back with the family, or just really as an anniversary, or just a little celebration, or just really for a breakout.
And actually, the Peloponnese area, this is where a lot of Greek people also have their own private vacation houses, no?
Correct. I mean, Peloponnese, in a way, probably in the German market, probably you would say it's the Silt of Greece. If you would go to America, it's the Hamptons of the US, of New York. So it's really where all the people who have got the weekend house. So it's really a weekend place or a holiday place. But then again, you have got the several royal families, European royal families, that have got their villa down here as well. And some really prominent people from Europe, they have got their, I mean, they're not small houses. I mean, they're palazzos. Yeah. I mean, really major houses.
Exactly.
Here again, it looks like we are in France. It's sort of a combination between France and Greece. But if we are in the Peloponnese, again, we have got the lavender. We have got beautiful lavender fields, herbs. All the design of the garden has been done by a Greek designer based in Athens. So it's probably one of the most famous garden designer in Greece.
Yeah. And what impressed me so much is like the space you have at Amanzoe. This is incredible, no? The view, the space, the privacy. This is so incredible, really.
But again, I think that's to do with the DNA of Amman. Amman itself, I mean, every single property is so large, is so big. I mean, sometimes you say, even we have got 38 pavilions, and we have got 10 private villas. So a maximum of about 160 people in house if the resort will be running full house. But again, most people they're sort of couples. You might have during the summer, you have got families coming, so you might have a third person in the room. But again, villas, so you have got about So 38 rooms in the pavilion, and then about 42 rooms as well in the villa side. Plus, you have got the beach cabanas as well.
Yeah.
So you have 42, 42.
Yeah, yeah.
Here you just see the outside. So the picture before, that was the outside of the bar area. And this one is the indoor. So again, very large space. Gorgeous, because we have got all the windows can open up. So that's a Swiss project, and all the windows disappear into the wall. You have got, even in the cold season, you have got fireplaces, one on the right and one on the left hand side, and an incredible, beautiful outdoor space. So it's really, even with the moment with the corona, absolutely no problem, because it's so big, it's so lush. So you have never really a crowded space.
And you have, I have to say it, I have to tell you this, you have an amazing barkeeper there, you know. I remember when I was there, we were sitting at the bar, like it was really late, I think it was 2 o'clock, you know, in the night. And I was with someone, and he wanted to have a cocktail with an egg, you know, like with the egg inside, a fresh egg. And then he said like, oh yes, I need to get the egg. And I said, what? So at 2 o'clock in the night, he went to the farm, you know, which is actually very close, and he got this egg. He was so super. I mean, it was so nice. The staff, your staff is amazing. Really, they are fantastic. Everybody there, I love them.
Good, wonderful. So again, here you have got the outdoor space, beautiful the olive trees, lavender fields, and this one is the view. You can see the island on the back, that's Spetses. Okay. So again, that's in a way, Spetses is really, it's 25 minutes away. So you drive for 15 minutes by car to Costa, and then cross 8 minutes to Spetses as well. So the perfect place in a way if you want to go for dinner, if you want to go for a day tour, or just really going around or going for a private beach there as well. Everything is possible. So it's really easy accessible. Here we have got the main restaurant. So it's again, here we serve the breakfast. Then dinner is served al fresco, so you can sit outside. As well, you have indoor, and so it's an enormous amount of space as well. So from one table to another table, there's about 10 meters different space as well. I mean, this one is in all pictures. I mean, again, today for the future, we have even more space. So it's beautiful under the sunset, beautiful temperature as well. At night is about 25 degrees. Incredible vistas as well. We have little corners for honeymooners, little corner for special celebration. So and you have the indoor space. Here we go for Nama, which is our Japanese restaurant. Again, all the windows can be opened up. So which at lunchtime, which is the next picture, it shows you the main pool. So that's the al fresco outdoor space as well. The pool restaurant. And then dinner is going to be Nama. Here you're looking over to Kilada. Kilada is another little village. And just behind Kilada, there's a very famous cave. It's called the Fracti Cave, which is going back to 6 to 9 BC.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So incredible views. So again, the pool, I know the pool looks a bit small, but it's a 27 meters.
It's huge. I mean, I loved it to swim inside, and it's there.
Incredible because the marble is it's an Indian marble. It's Guatemalan green. Yeah. So that's the specific chosen color by Ed Tattle. So they had to get it from India, fly them all over, and it's very, very unique, incredible, beautiful pool. Here we have the kids pool. Again, that's an area where adults can stay as well if they want to have a little bit more space and peace and quiet. So again, family, welcome to Amanzoe as well. A lot of pine trees around here as well. So here you're in a little height as well, and beautiful views over the countryside, olive farms and farmlands just all around. The library, absolutely stunning, beautiful space. Again, an incredible architecture. I mean, this was a library. and very seldom people sit inside because most people are really in the outside world. But again, if you go all the way the corridor back to the backside, that's a multi-functional room for weddings, meetings, and gatherings.
And the story behind the library, because every Amman has a library, is that the founder Adrian Seca, he always said, with Amman you are staying at a home, and each home has a library. Exactly.
Yeah.
And so I mean, you also have a fantastic, I loved it, you have a fantastic book selection as well.
Great.
And
No,
you stay there for hours and hours. That was really amazing.
It's really Adrian started as a journalist, so that's why he was very much involved in the writing and set up libraries in every property.
Yeah.
Here we have got the beach club. So the beach club is really on the lower part of the property. It's totally private beach. So you have got the sandy beach. It's not natural. We have to bring the sand in, but on the beach it's sort of pebble, light little pebble. It's really like kniping, so little eggs, little soft stones, round stones. So on the right hand side you would have the beach cabanas. So we have 4 beach cabanas, so especially people looking to be right on the water. And then you have got the taverna, where we have got as well a pizza oven, so for lunch. So definitely floundering around and just sitting there, having a late lunch or an early dinner. That's really where we do usually beach barbecues as well. Or even if somebody wants to have a function, here you see as well a lot of space. So you have got 2 pools, lap pools. So that's for adults only. And then on the left-hand side, you would have got in the back side, you have as well kids pool. So you've got 2 kids pool, a playground as well as the water sports activities as well. So again, you can go snorkeling, you can stand-up paddles, we have got the sea bobs, we have got the sailing, we have got the catamarans. So everything is there available.
And here is where you also could arrive with private yacht, right?
That's private yacht. So you have got the private pier. Again, it's sort of like a safe haven for super yachts as well. And really, I mean, the Greeks, as we know, they love the boats, and a lot of international guests, they're coming by boats and by yachts. And it's really somewhere, if Porto Heli, for example, it's too windy, or Spetses is too windy, people will bring the boat over here, because on the left-hand side, it's a safe, it's like a little cave where you can really park your boat, and you can stay overnight there as well. So I mean, we have got people, they sort of parking their yacht, and again, coming and they use as well, if we have got space available. And it's really an absolutely stunning, beautiful location.
And this morning, the question came up when guests are staying at the cabanas, which are here, and you will see later also some pictures from indoor. The breakfast is also down. They even do not need to go upstairs to Amanzoe.
No. Yeah. So it's really like this one, the beach club is like a self-run hotel. So you have got the rooms, you have the restaurant, you have got the pools, you have got the massage rooms in the back of the property. You have a reception, and you have as well a gym there as well. So it's a self-run hotel.
And just to explain a little bit about the way from Amanzoe to the beach club.
Because we have got the cars, so you have got the little navettes. So anytime the guests wish to go, they just really come to the reception, or we can pick up them at the villa and take them down to the beach club. And whenever you want to go back, we sort of call the cars, or the cars waiting down there, and they will take you back to the main reception. Or another solution would be by bike. So you could take a bike. I know you took the bike.
Exactly. I did it down, and halfway up, but then I was so exhausted I couldn't make it. But the good thing was, at that time, the car came, and I just waved my hand, and they stopped the car. They took the bike in the back, and I drove up with the car, which was really nice.
Even if somebody's a bit more adventurous, you could go as well for a run or for a walk as well. And again,
it's only actually this little street. It's only us driving there, right? I mean, it's not the main street or something.
Private road. Well, it's a public road,
Yeah.
but it's all farmland or our land. So it's really it's well, you will come across some goats or some maybe some chicken, and maybe a horse will be there as well. But, there's hardly anything there.
But so it's nice also because I remember I went, I talked with the locals. They're so nice. The farmers who were there. It was really, really very, you felt very much home, So. And
the beautiful thing is some of the staff, they actually live there or they work there as well. So it's really the parents or the relatives. So here we have got the beach club. Again, the taverna, super duper beautiful, stunning place.
Great, right on the beach. Great food. I mean, you have an amazing selection.
Incredible Greek selection as well. Again, what we have to realize, the whole area of the Peloponnese, it's really the garden or the fruit garden of Greece. Yeah. You've got all the fruits, the vegetable. I mean, the tomatoes are really tomatoes. I mean, they're really tasty. The cheeses, we buy all the cheeses from a monastery, which is an hour and a half away from Amanzoe. Okay. So everything is there. So everything is locally selected and bought in as well. I mean, the meat as well, the chickens, the free-range chickens, the fish. I mean, we have got the seaside just in front of our door. So everything is just there. So here again, we're presenting the rooms. So you see the lushness of all the pine trees. The pine trees are the national treasure of Greece. So anything, they can't be touched, they can't be cut. So as well on all the pavilions, so you have got the little houses. So you see as well the connecting doors from one pavilion to another pavilion. So there's a flat area. So even you could push a wheelchair from one room to another room. They all are 100 square meter indoors and 100 square meter outdoors. So beautiful, lush, big rooms. Each rooms, I mean, the entry room, a pool pavilion. So you have 4 different categories of rooms. So if you have got the pool pavilions, the deluxe pool pavilions, which is the bigger size, either you have a 6-meter pool or the 12-meter pool. Then you have got the premium, which is a bit sea view, and then the deluxe premium view, which has got straight ahead sea view.
Yeah. So again, the pavilions, they only, I mean, the interior and the space inside, outside is only the difference is either the pool size, it's either the 6 or 12, and the view, right?
Correct.
Yeah. Okay.
But the decoration, the feel, the look, they're all exactly the same. I mean, again, you could have barbecues here, especially now with Corona. It's a perfect place. You have got enormous space for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You wouldn't have to go out. You just stay in your pool. This one is a 6-meter pool. Again, stunning premium view. And this is a 12-meter pool. Again, all the cypresses around, the olive trees, the herb gardens all around. So the architecture is really, it's simply, it's again, the first row, you could jump into the pool, nobody would see you, even if you're naked. I mean, it's stunning, stunning private.
Yeah, great.
And then here we have got the one of the villas. Again, we have got 10 villas. They're all privately owned. We have got 1 bedroom, then 4 bedroom, 2 5-bedroom, and 2 6-bedroom, and the very, very special treat, which we're going to show you later on as well. We have got a 9-bedroom. It's probably one of the biggest villa here in Europe. It's 5,000 square meter living area. Again, you see all the windows can be pushed back, so they disappear into the wall. So you have got open space. But if you need to close them, you just pull them and you have a closed indoor space.
And sometimes I also recommend to our clients or to the agents, if they're a family of 2 or 3, instead of taking like the pavilions, they also can book like the villas, because on top of the space and the pool, like this one you have, you also have an extra service for the villas where you have your staff members, you know, you could even have a chef.
Yeah, but the chef, the host, all is
Yeah.
included in that as
Yeah,
well.
yeah.
So you have got, again, stunning views, 27-meter pool. This represents the farmhouse. So you have got the farmhouse. It used to be a farmhouse, and then it's the one-bedroom villa. And very special with this one-bedroom villa, it has an installation of James Turrell. Again, James Turrell is an American light designer. There are about seven installations around the world, and here at Amanzoe we have got one of the installations. One of the biggest installations is probably at the Guggenheim in LA. And there's another one in Argentina, up in the Andes.
Mm-hmm.
Here in the back, you will see some of the villas. So you have got the 9-bedroom villas, and then the 4-bedroom villa on the side.
Yeah, exactly.
But totally private with the farmhouse villa. This one is villa 31, so perfect for a couple. And if they've got one child, so absolutely no problem. But it's definitely so cozy, so beautiful location, total privacy. Nobody can see you. I mean, a lot of celebrity love this place and just be there by themselves. Again, 27-meter pool, heated pool if they wish. Here again, it gives you a little bit of an inspiration of Villa 20.
Yeah,
which
and
is
we will talk about Villa 20. Sorry, I know you love to talk about Villa 20, but we will talk later about Villa 20 because it's so something special. And I would further like to go through Amanzoe, and then we go through.
No problem. Again, all the villas have got beautiful pool.
Exactly.
So here the beach cabanas, as we talked before, they're slightly smaller than the initial pool pavilion. They're 65 square meter indoor, but 135 square meter outdoor. So altogether 215 square meters. Mm-hmm. The beach cabanas, they have got no bathtub, only a shower, but it's only really for Asian, which for Japanese, they love to have the bathtub, and some Chinese, but usually European, absolutely no problem. Each of the beach cabana has got their own pool as well, and straight access if they wish to go to the beach. It's about 30-meter walk to the beach, and all the beach cabanas can be connected to each other.
Okay, great. And I mean, it's so difficult, to be honest. You know, I love the beach cabanas as well, as I'm also a seaside person.
We have got people that only want to stay in beach cabanas.
Yeah, I can imagine, because you feel so free there. You know, it's like you go outside of the cabana and you're directly on the seaside. It's really amazing.
No, and they're very private. They're very cozy.
Yeah.
And with everything there, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, you can have to. I mean, we have people they're checking into the beach cabanas, and 7 days later they're checking out and says, I mean,
they have to clean up at Amanzoe.
No, it's just there.
Yeah, but that's great, you know.
Every year they want to have the same beach cabanas, be there and be so private. And it's very romantic. I mean, and it's a perfect place to be. Again, Amman without wellness is not an Amman. So here, one of the treatments, we have got 9 treatment rooms. We have got a water pool. We have got the studio, the yoga studio. We have the Pilates studio, fitness studio. So I mean, incredible sports activities happening here. Sunrise, sunset, stunning location.
Yeah. Again, and you have great. I know from last year. This year it will maybe not happen, but next year again you have amazing retreats as well. You know, like 4, 5, 7 days retreats, which are really inspirational, and I would love to go there again, you know, because
it's just a little story of the well-being, because we are in direct line with Epidavros, which we will see later on a picture as well of it's 45 minutes away from Amanzoe, and Epidavros is the healing center of the universe. So again, you have got the Epidavros theater. Then you have got on the lower part, you have got the healing center, which goes back. It's the oldest theater in the world. It's before the Roman, and it's absolutely stunning, beautiful location. And back in the 60s and 70s, a lot of people came to the hill of Amanzoe before Amanzoe was even built. And they used to heal themselves because there's an enormous energy.
Yeah.
So it's just sitting there. It's very peaceful. You have 270-degree view of the sea. So you have got the wind, you have the coolness, you have got the smell of the herbs, you have got the peace and quiet, because there's nothing left, nothing right. So there's no houses. There's only a couple of houses close by, but there is no other hotel. We're really on the hill, so really the Acropolis on the top of the hill, and then surrounded by the pavilion and villas.
You know, this is also why what Amman is so famous for, to choose like really places, hidden places. Some of our hotels are very close by UNESCO sites, you know, and this is also what our guests love, you know, like the energy, the spirit, you know, because they also say, you know, staying at the Amman is like sometimes you need to have a 2 weeks vacation to really recover. Sometimes staying at the Amman for only 3 to 5 days is enough, you know. So that's really something which is a great compliment also in terms of what I hear a lot is like some people are even coming back with a better energy and also like as a better person, you know, because they really started to connect their soul, you know, with what you just talked about, the energy. So sometimes we give our guests as well the direction, you know, to this, which is really lovely.
No, it's absolutely stunning.
Yeah.
And again, beautiful spaces as well for events, for weddings, for birthday parties. And this one was taken really, I mean, here you have the amphitheater as well. That could be just a dinner for two. It could be a performance. It could be a concert. So everything is really possible here. Again, other people would go to the beach. Here we have got our amphitheater. Again, events, event space, beautiful meetings or little weddings, private birthday party, or just a meeting with your colleagues, executive meetings. Everything is possible.
Tell me a little bit about the temperature, you know, like July, August versus September, October.
It's July, of course. So June, July, August is sort of the peak season. The temperature goes up now. We around 24, 25 degree. In July, it might go up to about 30. The highest temperature it reached last year, it was about 38 degrees, but that's very just for a few days. And it can be, then it's a bit hot, dry. It's very dry heat. Then in September, October.
But in the night, it's cooling down, right?
It's cooling down to about 25 to 28 degrees.
Okay.
It depends. So again, during the peak season, it might be about 28 night. Then early and later, it's about 24, 25. So September, October, for me, absolutely the perfect time to travel because it's still about 26 degrees, especially in October. Yeah. The weather is stunning, beautiful. The nights are around 24 degree, 22 degree. Yeah. So the sunny, it's absolutely coolish, still beautiful weather, easy to go around. And a perfect location to be.
There's actually a lot to do around Amanzoe, so you can
lots. I mean, again,
our boats, you know.
We have got 5 different kind of boats. We have got, again, if somebody wants a super yacht, everything can be organized. We have got the Pershing, we have got a Wally, and with the Wally, there are only 2 of that type of Wally existing in the world. So one is based at Amanzoe. It's a speedboat. It can fit up to between 6 and 8 people to go to Spetses, either for a half-day tour or a full-day tour. And it's so beautiful as well to just go snorkeling, go out on a boat, go diving, do day tours as well. If somebody wishes to stay overnight, that can be organized as well.
Okay, right.
Again, little coves, beautiful spaces, snuggle in, the clarity of the water, absolutely stunning. We have got, of course, a lot of islands and ports. So on the right hand side, you will see the Hydra, which is about 45 minutes away. Hydra, very special, no cars, no motorbike, nothing, no motorized vehicles, only walking or by horse or by donkey. Beautiful shopping, beautiful restaurants, very famous for a lot of writers and artists who are based there. Incredible little boutiques for wandering around and having a super beautiful meal. It's really easy accessible as well, and it's probably one of the most expensive places in Greece, because the per square meter, it's so expensive because the building restriction is so strict. But that's where Mr. Tettel started to live. So he had a house for 30 years on Hydra. The other the beach area, it's Porto Heli. Here we have got Spetses. So Spetses is really Sylt or the Hamptons in a way. So it's really the architecture, the feel, white houses, very beautiful architecture, nightclubs. So it's really, that's where people coming. Here it would take you 25 minutes to get from the resort to Costa, and from Costa you take the boat. So it's a water taxi, and the water taxi are 24 hours. So even if you have got teenagers, they want to go out and they want to go back at 4 o'clock in the morning, you have got a water taxi.
The teenagers, excuse me.
Well, we are teenagers.
4 o'clock in the morning, like, my God, being a teenager now, you know?
We still have a wonderful time. We enjoy life.
Exactly.
And again, is a very famous place as well for sailing. So it's really the sailing paradise of Greece. There's a regatta every September. So the Spetses Regatta, there's a run in September and October. So it's amazing place. It's really who's who. A lot of personality, celebrities will go there. Then, as we talked before, Epidavros. So again, it's a UNESCO site. Usually in the summer, they will have got the plays. I'm not so sure how many plays they're going to have this year. I mean, it can fit up to 14,000 people. I don't think so they're going to have 14,000 people this year, but it's the oldest amphitheater in the world. So here you have got the three parts of Epidavros. We have got the theater, the play, then you have got the healing center on the lower part, and then further down you have got the running grounds. Again, Sparta, then your Olympia are very close by. So it's it's an hour and a half to go to Sparta and Olympia as well. So going back in the ancient Greeks history, that's just between 45 minutes and an hour and a half away. You have got Mycenaeus. You have a lot of ancient sites just around the corner. Here we have got Nafplio, which is the old capital of Greece. Stunning for day tours as well. It's about an hour from Amanzoe. Really amazing shopping and beautiful restaurants. You have an old castle, and it's really, really worthwhile to see the castle because the views are absolutely stunning. And it's really a cozy little town. You have the little fortress in middle of the water. That's a prison. And a lot of boats, again, sailing, absolutely stunning in this part of the world.
Oops, sorry.
And if somebody wants to go just on a tour, to go around for walks, it's very secure, it's very easy, and there's so many activities to be done. Like here, you go hiking as well. And the stunning thing as well, you have got all the trees, because I mean, again, the pine trees, national treasure of Greece. You have very little leaf trees, because the olive trees, they're green all the year round, so they don't lose the leaves. The pine trees, they stay green like they are. So
Mm.
you have got really this absolutely incredible lush green, then the beautiful blue skies, the turquoise water. So the whole combination of all this color together, the smell of the herbs, because you have a lot of herbs, rosemary, tangerine, then you have got marjoram, you have got sage. I mean, it's just all the smells. You have got the orange tree, you have got the lemon trees as well. And Naflia, for example, is a very, very famous area for apricots, for plums, for peaches, for nectarines. So that's where from the European countries, a lot of these fruits are coming from Naflia, from this part of the world. And it's very easy. It's again, you have a lot of monastery around here as well. So it's incredible walks and hikes.
Wow.
So it can
Yeah,
be really,
that's so beautiful, really.
so nature pure.
Yeah, thank you so much. I want to show also this amazing video because I think it it sums up what you just talked about. After the video, we do a Q&A, and then you will talk a little bit again for 5 minutes about the Villa 20.
Great.
Oops, where you are? There we go.
So again, the beautiful fire pits, stunning views. The studio, the yoga studio, all the reflecting pool, the Acropolis. It's really the architecture really shows what it is. Very pure, very simple, incredible design, an architectural masterpiece. Olive trees all over, herbs, bushes, the library, again, incredible, lush and big, the main pool, and tons of water. So it's really the Acropolis. Then you have got all the pavilions below. That's just one of the pools in the villa. So each villa has got their own pool. Each pavilion has got their own pool. A lot of outdoor space, privacy, lush, easy, open up, lavender gardens all around.
Oh gosh,
So all the design, it's really the Watsu pool as well, and treatment rooms. And here again, stunning olive areas. The beach for kayaking, do sports activities, the beach club, 2 pools,
cabanas, yeah.
the cabanas, and the Wally. Again, that's an easy way to get around. So again, it takes you 25 minutes to go to Spetses as well. Spetses as a place as well, fishing village, beautiful architecture, very laid back. That's the main club. That's the amphitheater. Then Nama as well for the Japanese food. The entrance, the sunset, absolutely breathtaking sunset. I mean, unforgettable.
Wow. Thank you, Paul.
Pleasure.
Great. Wow. Listen, last year, I think you closed a property mid-November, or what is
End of November.
Yeah. So, so are we, depending, of course, on the requests we are getting for this year, but are you planning to stay open that long, or?
At the moment, yes, we stay open until the end of November.
Yeah.
It's again, it's a perfect area. It's peaceful. It's quiet. The nature. And I have to say, I mean, I was really confused in October because all the flowers came out, and I said, "But it's October," and but it looked like spring. So it was beautiful. I mean, the lavender came out, the flowers, and everywhere flowers. And it's incredible nature. And of course, after everybody goes back to school, it's so peaceful and quiet. So if people are really looking for a more reasonable rate as well, because again, the starting rate during the main season or the peak season is really €1,800 till about €2,200 for a deluxe pool view pavilion. And then if you go to the October area, we talk about 800 to about €1,200. So it's definitely a huge price difference. for some people, definitely they prefer to come out of the season. It's a bit more quiet, easier, because in the summer season, because you have got all the Greeks down here as well. So it's a pretty nice, busy area. So it's a different environment. But then again, so once the kids are back to school, so people are deciding to travel. Nature-wise, it's a lot of happening, because you have got the olive season as well. That's in October. Then you have got the pomegranate season, which is sort of late September. Yeah. So all these fruit and vegetable which grow here, they all have got their own season over the year as well. So it's a perfect, in a way, time to come, because the temperature, actually the seaside is better, warmer in September, October than in April, May, because it's sort of, the bathtub has been heated up. So it's a perfect, I mean, I was swimming last year in November and it was 22 degrees.
Wow, okay, I see. Before we go on, I wanted to ask if there are any questions, or to Paul. Now you have him live on stage.
I'm here.
Please feel free to send your question into the chat. And we also can answer it later. If not, we move on, and Paul will talk a little bit about Villa 20. Okay, here we go.
Again, Villa 20 was a really funny story, because I met the owner, and so she showed me the pictures, and I was looking. I mean, I'm an innocent Swiss person, so I was looking at the place and said, "Wow, Amanzoe is very big. I mean, my goodness." I said, "Darling, this is my house." I said, "Jesus Christ, what?" So it's really Villa 20. It's a hotel in a hotel. It's 5,000 square meter living area. It's built on 6 levels. You have got 7 pools. You have got 9 bedrooms. So it sleeps 18 people. So it's a perfect place for a family gathering, 3 generation, a little wedding, a little birthday party, or just really an executive meeting. So you have got the top pool, which is 40-meter length. So this one is a 30-meter pool.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay,
so this is a 40-meter pool, and all the pools have got are salt water pools. So it's great for your skin, much better. So you have got a little amphitheater below that. So you have got 5 master suites, and again, if you have got securities, you have got a private entrance. So totally, if you have got celebrities, somebody really top VIP, that would absolutely, it's self-contained hotel in a way. So you would not have to step out. You have your own gym, you have got your own Pilates studio, you have got your own indoor pool, you have got your own spa. So everything really comes to you. Okay. So you have got 6 restaurants, so you could have a taverna, you have got the rustico, you have got your own little casino as well, so a playground for the kids. I mean, you have got a jukebox, a living room, you have got the 4 different kitchen, and on 6 levels. So it's an enormous space. This one is just really a view from one of the main suites. Overlooking stunning, again, 200 and well, more or less, in certain part of the villa, you have 360-degree views over the whole area. So here you have got the beach view and the beach club view, and all the designs are exactly the same feel as the main resort. So it's the same furniture, the same colors, the same setup as well. So and again, both have got 2 showers, 2 toilets, it's totally separate. They have got the living area. You can have an extra bed if needed. So it's really the main aspect is really to have 18 people in a villa. So here you would have got the little studio as well. So if somebody needs to do some work, so you have got a space as well for somebody, an executive who needs to do, or somebody writes a book who wants to hide away and just really enjoy a good time and really peaceful and quiet with a beautiful view. The beach club, so you have got the Villa 20 has got as well his own beach club.
Okay.
which comes with the villa. Then a lot of statues, a lot of modern art within the villas, a lot of marble from Italy. And they're not incredible famous people, but just really the owner, he has a collection of modern art. They love modern art. And so that's really how they decorated the whole house as well. So it's a very personal place, stunning views. So this one is it's a 40-meter lapo.
Yeah, it's definitely something super special to get in
definitely.
Europe, you know.
For what I've seen, I mean, again, after so many years in Asia, I mean, you're spoiled of beautiful villas and houses, and coming to Europe again, so you have got 18 guests, and for the 18 guests, you have got 19 staff members taking care of you. That might be a chef. That you have got 2 chefs. You have got the housekeeper. You have got F&P employees. You have maintenance. You have got security. So I mean, you have a little train to go from one level to another level, because again, it's like a little funicular, like in Switzerland. So you go to Swiss mountains, and it's sort of a Swiss design, beautiful elevator train, funicular, to go from level 1 to level 5. So it is elevators, so easy accessible for wheelchair, security, indoor spa. So you have got a 2,500 square meter spa as well. So it's enormous, absolutely enormous.
So give me your the pavilion you like most at Amanzoe. Give me the number of what you prefer, because you know it's like
my favorite one.
When I used to work on property, I always had my favorite rooms or suites or something. I know at Amanzoe it's very difficult, but you know, is there something really you say, okay, maybe the view is not to the seaside, but the land side, because this is also what I love. I think everybody wants to have the view on the seaside, but sometimes I prefer also to look on the land side, because it's so beautiful and so peaceful at Amanzoe. And on the other side, you can always have a great view from all the points inside the whole resort, right?
When I arrived in Amanzoe, unfortunately, I had to leave in the resort for 3 months. So, and so I was staying in Pavilion 28. So that has become sort of my favorite. So my house. In the meantime, I've moved out. So
this is I wanted to ask you. Where do you live now, Paul?
I live very close by. I live about 12 minutes away from Amanzoe. I found a stunning, beautiful house, which is not always easy to find and affordable. I live in an area which is called Ios Essimilianos. It's sort of the posh area of the area where I live in.
Okay. And you know, to everybody who's listening now, I mean, I'm here to help and support you, but of course, Paul and his team, they are super on top of everything. Feel free to send him an email or to send me email. We try, even in this time. Also, we know it's thanks God.
Certain areas, certain times. You know, I mean, I'm overwhelmed how many requests we're getting. I mean, we knew Amanzoe is going to be the perfect place. I mean, Greece, I mean, the way they dealt with the COVID situation for the last 3 months. So they did an incredible job. But again, Amanzoe, it's really the hot spot in the country. It's quite incredible because usually we have an average stay for about 5 nights in July, August. This year, we're going to have an average stay of at least 7 to 10 nights. Because again, people staying for longer stay. We have got booking requests for a month and a half. It's, I mean, astonishing how many people coming, especially the ones who can afford it. It's definitely a sort of really a hideaway place. It's a perfect space. It's a safe haven because it's really the nature, the security. It's a 38 bedroom property with 10 villas as well. So there's a limited amount of people in the resort, and especially the villas are really, really popular as well. And even the pavilion, I mean,
Yeah.
they've got their own space, they've got their own privacy.
What is there's a question about the Villa 20 starting rate. So
the Villa's 20 starting rate is 35,000 per night. It's again, a lot of people say, oh my gosh, but it's again, if you think about, you have got 9 bedrooms, you have got 18 people. So again, it comes a pavilion, premium sea view pavilion costs you 2,200 euro per night as well. So if you take that time 9 is again, it's already 18,000. But again, the privacy you have within Villa 20 is just extraordinary.
Yeah, exactly.
And the space.
Exactly. Good, Paul. I think that's it for today. You have been very busy today.
Very busy.
This morning and this afternoon, and for sure we will do another webinar. Just to let everybody know, tomorrow morning at 10:15 we have another English presentation for Amanzoe Stefan. Jana will do that, and next Tuesday on the 9th we will have Aman Venice presenting their lovely property. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed it, and be safe, be well, everybody. Paul, it's
fantastic. Thank you. Thank you for everybody coming and joining, and let us know if you have got any requests or any questions, any need. Again, Sandra can ask, or myself, or my team as well. You have got Maro, you have got Poppy, so it's we're here for you. So if you need any information, especially again, we open on the 18th of June, and until end of November as well. So it's we're here for you.
Okay, wonderful. Thanks everybody.
Thanks a lot.
Be safe. Bye.
Thanks.
Bye.
Thanks. Bye bye.
Bye bye.